Okay, so hello. This is my first not let's build speed build for my channel that I'm going to be doing, and it's going to be for my let's play that will hopefully be coming up soonish, is as long as OBS doesn't give me any problems. As of yet, it's given me quite a few. So yeah, I've gone straight into the house already. So my idea for this house is it's going to be quite dodgy, and you might not know what that means if you're American. I don't know. I don't know if that's an American word. It's good. Basically, it's just gonna look really run down. Like everything's kind of. It's not a nice house. It's not supposed to look nice. Things are gonna look uneven. If you have OCD, you'll hate this house. You know, I'm sorry. So as you can probably see, I've done the shape. I was originally thinking about maybe doing 2 stories, but I eventually just decided it's going to be a bungalow because, I don't know, it just adds a bit more dodginess. I was putting in a few windows, but then I just changed the shape a little bit. So here, like, I added plaster on the walls, mainly to just, again, add in the dodgy look. It's a bit weird. I use the word dodgy a lot. So this is me putting in the path. I was going to use tiles, but I thought it cost more, so using that would be fine. The roof actually went quite well. I've seen a few things happen that I was trying out here. I don't think I'm doing anything right, to be honest. I'm probably just failing. I'm probably being misled about what I think about roofs, but no one understands what I'm talking about right now. So this is me adjusting the roofs. So whilst I'm doing this, I may as well talk a little bit about my Let's Play that will be coming up soon. So it's going to follow the lives of a few friends. I don't know how many. I'm not going to give too much away because I'm thinking about whether I should release a trailer, because I tried. It's really hard. It's not easy to make a trailer, and I really just want to get it up as soon as possible. But well, at the same time, OBS, which is the recording software I use, I know it's free and it's not perfect, so I can't expect everything out of it. It's acting up a little bit because sometimes it just doesn't respond, but today it was just working perfectly. So far it's only worked perfectly twice. It's got better, but it's worked perfectly only twice. So I've got another speed build that hopefully should be coming up soon. This is my first. I'm just glad I got this out there. Like, in my Let's Play, I probably won't use Get to Work at all. Just because I think that if you're going to do something to Get to Work, it'd have to be something more focused on Get to Work. And this is more of a kind of drama thing. But yeah, I just think it's not really suitable for Get to Work. So the Sims I have there, one's nice, one's not very nice. I'm not gonna tell you who, but the idea was they got together and they wanted to move out of their apartment that they lived in. So they went to go and get a house. But at the same time, the mean one didn't want to be in the same neighbourhood as one where all the other guys' friends were. Oh, just it's a guy, yeah. The mean one was, sound really weird now. The mean one, the mean one is the woman who's there. If you see her, she's just a bit mean. Anyway, she wanted to go away from everyone else because she doesn't want them finding out of how horrible she is to this guy. So she decided to move to Easter Springs, but the housing around there was very few housing. It was very few houses, and if there were any, they were quite expensive. They managed to just get this house for just enough, but they had to put loads of money together and work a lot harder for it. But eventually they did. But when they arrived at the lot, they found out that they'd been ripped off because the guy said that it was going to be a really cozy house and a house of their dreams. It didn't come with much furniture at all. It only came with some furniture in the kitchen. Didn't even come with a fridge, and it came with a bathroom, and I think it came with a bed as well. I was going to use an outdoor retreat bed just to act like they've just brought in a random mattress, but I decided not to. So over here I used this dining table actually as an end table and a crate, just because I think the uneven look, and you'll see a lot of uneven looks in this house, it adds, like, it makes it look a lot more dodgy, like not dodgy as someone's just moved in, so you've just got some random furniture that you had in your old house, and then you need more furniture, so you went and get some others. I don't know. So here I'm just doing the kitchen. I decided to leave it this kind of browny colour, brownish colour, golden colour, more like, because it just looks like kind of run down and a bit. It's got that kind of rusty colour. I was gonna put a poster up here, but I decided to put a little painting just because it's like the woman was just like, let's decorate the house, and she put it up and she thought it was gonna look amazing, but it didn't. I put the fridge to a little bit of an angle, just to, like they've just shoved it in there. So here you'll see a bit of an evenness on the chairs. That's because they just got some random, like I said, they got random furniture in there. And where the table is, behind the dining table, that will be a desk later on, because I forgot about the desk until later on. Again, here you might see in the living room, you've got different furniture. And I think the good thing about using this, it makes it look a lot, it make things a lot cheaper, making a kind of dodgy look to your house. God, dodgy, it's like my favourite word right now. I had a pile of laundry here and some books, but I did change the positioning of the TV because I wanted to put in some crates, and I decided to put it on a crate, not the end table crate, but the actual crates by using move objects. If you do want to use this, it will involve you having to have Get to Work, because I used some crates from Get to Work, and I think that's it. But if you haven't got to Get to Work, I think you can probably use just an ordinary crate or something. I just added a few posters here and a bin. I was going to try and move that chair about, but I decided not to. Here I've got some books on the floor, like, when a lot of people are moving or they've already moved, here's the bit about crates. I find that they always have a lot of books around the place. I just thought, I don't want to use too much because obviously the budget is quite low. So I just put a few books along there, like they just shoved it somewhere they don't have anywhere to put it, even though they probably could have put it underneath the end table. This bathroom is at an angle, like they just put it in there just because. So now I'm acting. Now I'm working on lighting, and I use these lights on purpose. Sorry, a bit slow there. Because they give this again a bit of like a kind of just swaying lamp look, and I didn't really want to use too many lights. So it's like in a few rooms you just have a few wires coming from the ceiling. I mean, obviously you can't put that in there, but just because. In the bathroom I was going to use different lights, but I thought because they're against a wall they would be the same. I think I'm working on the garden. Yeah, I'm working on the garden now. I use a free concrete just to save money, and I use this iron bar. And I really like what I did with the iron bars. And my dog's barking again. I love you. I'm talking to my dog. Although she's downstairs. So I put the grass in between this, and I just think it kind of adds like it's really overgrown, and it just looks like no one just cares about this. I realised I've just forgotten to put any flower pots. I was going to put in some flower pots, but I forgot. So again, I'm using the different chairs. I don't want to always use completely different chairs, so as you can see in the dining table, I put two of the same chairs in, and then there I put two of the different chairs in. Having two of the same chairs in again. God, I'm messing up my words. I put 2 bins here just because I think they probably need it because there's so much mess. And I just put rocks around the place, like something's broken or something like that. I don't know. So I was gonna think, this is when I started to think about putting the desk in, so I was gonna put it in the kitchen next to the sink, but then I realised that's stupid. So I put it over here where the end table was, and I still want to have the end table because I quite liked it. But I think I deleted it. Yeah, I did. Oh no, I moved it eventually. I put a flower pot here, like like a kind of feeble attempt just to try and brighten up the place. Because obviously after this they're probably very angry for getting ripped off by this man. I'm putting in a microwave here, again using that kind of golden colour. Again, I keep moving the dining table because it kept being in front of doors, and I didn't really like that because it's just a bit awkward. Like, as you can see there, it's in front of a door, but if I moved it again it'd be in front of another door, so yeah. Here I put in a tree, and I wasn't originally going to put in the tree, but I thought it looked really nice, and it just had a really kind of worn out effect. I put a toilet near these bins. Now, I'm just going to tell you something very quickly. In London, people dump stuff, and it's annoying, And I've seen broken toilets just all around. Like, I know this toilet isn't broken, but I just thought to add that effect, like they've just dumped everything everywhere. Just do this. Okay, so thank you for watching, and I will leave you here. Okay, bye.